3 things you didn't notice in Despicable Me 4. Number 1. In this particular scene, as Maxime Lamal was on a critical mission to capture Gru, just for him to notice he was out of fuel, to my surprise he is the only villain that would actually want to pay for what they use. Assuming it was Gru, he would have just robbed the ATM machine. Number 2. As the minions were taking into the transformation machine for experiment purpose, the mega superheroes they transformed into actually referenced Fantastic Four, which was said to be the most realistic movie ever. Number 3. We didn't expect these part, but in the new Despicable Me 4, Gru came to the conclusion of renaming his adopted daughters, as he named Agnes Brittany. 3 more things I noticed in Despicable Me 4. Number 1. In this particular scene, as Gru was talking about change of names, while Agnes was eating, you can spot the food on her fork, but as the camera turns, it disappeared all of a sudden. Number 2. Here is another animation mistake before Lucy chase scene. If you notice, the woman that was angry at her, her face was dusty. As she began to chase her, the dust disappeared for a while. Number 3. Well, in Despicable Me 4, they decided to make their Illumination logo to be the best. It was more or less like a comeback, because back then they were insulted for a poor graphics enhancement. 3 fun facts we missed in Despicable Me 4. Number 1. In this particular scene, as the Minions was assembled for a laboratory test, as they all backed off in uniform, when they asked for a volunteer, played a reference to how smart the Minions really are. Number 2. As Maxime Lamal ran out of fuel, as he got frustrated because the machine wasn't accepting his card. If you notice, Valentina was already putting in fuel in his car already. I guess she just wanted to toy with him. Number 3. Who else noticed the fact that Maxime Lamal made his car to be in a form of a bug, referencing how he wants to become Gru's nightmare?